plant. It's called scouring rush. Grows on most of America's streams. I use it all the time to scour pans when I'm on a multi-day trip, like if I'm on a Grand Canyon trip, or I've seen it on San Juan, Grand Canyon, Middle Fork, a bunch of rivers, and New River and Gauley, by the way. Scouring rush stands about this tall. It's about the size of my little finger, and it's called scouring rush because it has these veins that go up in it. Average stick would probably have about 12 veins that go around it, and the veins pull minerals out of the soil. Matter of fact, people have even tried to extract gold. They've tried to harvest scouring rush, take out the essential elements, separate them, and see if they could get enough gold to pay for the, all the labor and the work of getting scouring rush. But scouring rush is really more famous by early frontiersmen, American Indians. You had anything you wanted to scour. It works awesome on cast iron.
Nice.
If you do a cobbler and cast iron, it's basically the original Brillo pad is what it is. So anyway. So, take time back, whatever it is. Andy could tell you, I'm going to say a million years. I have no idea if that's true, but go back a million years. Now you got dinosaurs in the riparian zone. The riparian zone, by the way, is the high water to low water mark on a river. So, in the riparian zone, you now go back and there's dinosaurs, and you picture the brontosaurus out there whiting and eating. Well, he was eating something called calamites. Calamites is scouring rush. But instead of being 3 foot tall and the size of my little pinky, it was about this big around, and it was 20 to 30 feet high. Huge riparian grass is what it was. And they feasted on it. Lots of animals did. But anyway, what this is a petrified eddy. And this was found on the Gauley. Andy Lockwood, who's a geologist, who's on our staff, one of our guides, been 30-year boatman, 30 plus. Andy found this at Mason Branch, legally, meaning we owned the land, not the park at the time, and said, Dave, you got to bring this back to base. And he's probably the only person who would even understand what it was. And matter of fact, the bulldozer operator was just so pissed because Andy was so anal, meaning he's trying to get a chain around it, and Andy's like, no, we don't use anything but nylon ropes, and probably cost us $1,500 to get it back here. But I'm really glad we did. There's about 20 things here at Class 6 that most people don't even know about. This is one of them. So this is a petrified eddy. If it's a million years from now, this rock would probably have Clorox bottles in it. Embarrassing enough.
Right.
It would probably have Coke cans. But, so, here is the calamites. Now, I was telling you, here's a great example of it. See the veins? This is the veins that are in, see the veins? These are the veins that are in scouring rush today. This would be what would make it abrasive. This was the pulling up of the metals out of the soil into the calamites. There's no question this is calamites. I mean, any geologist is going to say it. There's some debate about what this is. Halil, one of our guides from Russia, he's actually from Uzbekistan, Muslim, Russian trained, and Andy, I watched them one day argue over what this is, but it's possible that these are the seed pods. These are all the little seeds that were coming off of the calamites. Debatable, but obviously something. So, anyway, this parking lot, West Virginia, Red Dog is just full of fossils. If you get a big chunk of Red Dog, you may find calamites in it. Which, anyway, we just thought it'd be appropriate to have a petrified eddy that's a million years old at one of the main places at a whitewater outfitter.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is I watch people all the time. I watch guides lay their gear on it and everything, and they don't have a clue. They don't know that they're laying their paddle or their bag on a million-year-old eddy.